Many people want to learn English, but they keep waiting for the perfect time to start. They think they need more time, better books, or a perfect teacher. Because of this, they delay their learning again and again. But the truth is, the best time to start learning English is today. You don't need perfect conditions. You only need the decision to begin. In this video, you will learn simple and practical steps that can help you start learning English today and improve step by step. Part 1. Start with simple English. The first step to learning English is starting with simple language. Many beginners try to learn difficult grammar rules or advanced vocabulary in the beginning. This often makes learning confusing and stressful. Instead, it is much better to start with basic words and simple sentences. For example, you can begin with sentences like, I am learning English. I want to improve my speaking. I practice English every day. These simple sentences help your brain become familiar with the language. You can also learn words related to your daily life, such as food, family, work, and daily activities. For example, eat, drink, study, work, sleep. When you learn words that you use in your daily life, it becomes easier to remember them. Another helpful idea is repeating simple sentences many times. Repetition helps your brain remember the structure and pronunciation. Learning English does not need to be complicated. When you start with simple words and sentences, you create a strong foundation for future learning. Part 2. Listen to English every day. The second important step to start learning English is listening to English every day. Listening helps your brain become familiar with the sounds, pronunciation, and rhythm of the language. Many beginners try to speak immediately, but they forget that listening is the first step in learning any language. Think about how children learn their first language. They listen for a long time before they start speaking. The same idea works for learning English. You can start by listening to simple English videos, podcasts, or conversations. Choose content that is clear and easy to understand. At the beginning, you may not understand every word, and that is completely normal. The goal is to help your ears get used to English sounds. Another helpful habit is listening to the same audio more than once. The first time you listen, you may understand only a few words. The second time, you may understand more. After listening several times, the meaning becomes clearer. This repetition helps your brain recognize common words and sentence patterns. You can also listen to English during daily activities, such as walking, traveling, or doing housework. This allows your brain to stay connected with English throughout the day. The more you listen, the easier it becomes to understand spoken English. Part 3. Speak simple English every day. After you start listening to English, the next important step is speaking simple English every day. Many beginners feel nervous about speaking because they are afraid of making mistakes. But mistakes are a natural part of learning any language. The most important thing is practice, not perfection. You can begin by speaking very simple sentences. For example, I am learning English. I want to speak English well. I practice English every day. These sentences may be short, but they help your brain and mouth become comfortable with the language. Another helpful method is talking to yourself in English. During your daily activities, try to describe what you are doing. For example, I am drinking tea. I am studying now. I am watching a video. This simple habit helps your brain think in English and improves your speaking confidence. Even if you practice speaking for 10 to 15 minutes every day, you will slowly become more comfortable using English. The more you speak, the easier it becomes. Part 4. Learn useful vocabulary. Another important step when you start learning English is building your vocabulary. Vocabulary means the words you know and use when speaking or understanding English. Many learners try to memorize long lists of words in one day. After a few days, they forget most of them. This happens because the brain remembers words better when they are used in real sentences. Instead of learning many words at once, try to learn a few useful words every day. For example, you can learn words related to your daily life like food, water, family, study, work. After learning a new word, try to use it in a simple sentence. For example, I drink water every morning. I study English every day. My family supports my learning. Using words in sentences helps your brain remember them more easily. Another helpful method is repeating new words many times. Repetition helps move the word from short-term memory to long-term memory. You can also improve your vocabulary by reading and listening regularly. When you see or hear a word many times, it becomes familiar and easier to remember. Remember, learning vocabulary is not about knowing thousands of words. It is about knowing useful words and using them confidently. Part 5. Build a strong daily English learning habit. The final and most important step to start learning English is building a strong daily learning habit. Many people start learning English with excitement, but after a few days or weeks, they stop practicing. When practice stops, improvement also stops. Learning a language is not something that happens in one day. It happens through small daily efforts repeated again and again. The secret to success in learning English is consistency. You do not need to study for many hours every day. Even 20 to 30 minutes of daily practice can create amazing progress over time. What matters most is practicing every single day. You can create a very simple daily routine for learning English. In the morning, you can spend a few minutes listening to English. This could be a short video, a podcast, or a conversation in simple English. Listening early in the day helps your brain get used to the sound and rhythm of the language. During the day, you can practice thinking in English. For example, when you are doing your daily activities, try to describe what you are doing in English. You might think or say sentences like, I am preparing breakfast. I am going to the market. I need to finish my work. This small habit trains your brain to connect daily life with English language. Later in the day, you can spend some time reading English. Reading helps you learn new words, sentence structures, and expressions. Even reading a short paragraph or a small story can help improve your understanding. After reading, try to speak a few sentences out loud. You can repeat sentences from what you read or talk about what you understood. For example, you might say, Today I read a short English story. I learned some new words. I am improving my English step by step. Speaking out loud helps your brain and mouth work together, which is very important for building confidence in speaking. Another helpful habit is reviewing what you learned. At the end of the day, try to remember the new words or sentences you practiced. This helps move the information from short-term memory to long-term memory. Over time, these small daily habits become part of your routine. When English becomes part of your daily life, learning becomes much easier and more natural. It is also important to remember that progress takes time. Sometimes you may feel that your improvement is slow, but every small step is helping your brain learn and adapt. If you stay patient and keep practicing every day, your listening, speaking, reading, and vocabulary will gradually become stronger. One day you will realize that understanding English feels easier, and speaking English feels more natural than before. That is the power of starting today and practicing every day. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more English learning lessons. Thank you so much for watching. Keep learning, keep practicing, and I will see you in the next video.